Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is June the 17th, 2022. Guess what? Yeah, Citi, they upgraded their recommendation on Boeing stock. Isn't that amazing? They are actually out here trying to assist us in making money. Do you really think that's true? Do you really think that these top banking financial institutions really have your interest at heart? Of course not. So what we're going to do today on this video, we're going to talk about really is Boeing a buy? If Citi came through and upgraded their stock recommendation for this company, for this stock, we should be able to confirm that off of the price chart. Would you agree? Because price talks, money, it talks. If you're feeling bullish about a particular stock, guess what? You'll put your money where your mouth is. So if Citi is trying to say that they're upgrading Boeing, then we should be able to see it on the price chart. We should see the market trying to elevate its price in Boeing. I'm going to show you all that today. So welcome, everyone. Go ahead and hit that like button, share the video, and also subscribe here to the channel, because this is one thing that I do. I come through and I make sure that each and every one of us is able to profit from the move. I predict where prices are going to go without the confusion, right? I don't come through and speak to each and every one of you about where I think, what's my opinion, what is going to be the earnings release, what type of merger acquisition is going on, what the inflation is going to be in the next quarter. Like, all of that is just simply noise to get you off your square. You only need to focus in on the price and price only. Look at the price. Don't forget, money talks. If you think something is going to win on a probabilistic basis, right? If you got two teams going against one another and you had to put your money on one team, which one would you put your money on, right? This is what the price chart represents. It represents teams. And there's only two teams that we will ever have in a stock market. You have the ones who are trying to buy the stock. You also have the ones that are trying to sell it. That's it. And you guys can see recently on the price chart in Boeing that the team that's been winning is the sellers, right? The sellers has been dominating this stock ever since March of last year. It's been on a downtrend. So the sellers are winning right now. But it doesn't mean that there won't be certain quarters or rounds to where buyers lift price. That's how you know when you need to get out, when you need to exit out the play and take your profitability. Let's talk. This is an article right here from Seeking Alpha, right? Here it is. Boeing upgraded to a high risk buy at Citi with 70% upside potential. Now, why in the world would people come out and give you the play like this, right? If you just simply took that title and ran with it, you would think that they are really trying to assist and help us out. 70% upside. The key word is potential. It doesn't mean that it will do it. Look at this. I want you all to see right here in this first sentence. Boeing is upgraded to a buy, high risk, from a hold. See, Citi originally had this stock as a hold, when in actuality, they should have had it as a sell. Like, the price in Boeing went from $280 last year in March to $133 today. Why would they have it as a hold? It's beyond me. Because like I said, they're not here for you. You don't pay them to give you this information. They have no interest in assisting you because you ain't paid them $1. Don't get it twisted. So they have a $209 price target, down from $219. Okay, they believe that the company Boeing can resolve its medium-term risk. Cool, great, excellent. Thank you for the information. Cool. I don't have to go no further because it's all noise. Like I said, I just want to see if they're right. They're looking for a 70% upside potential for where the price is right now. 70%. So let's run this thing up to 70%, right? So 70% will take the price in Boeing around, where we at? $225 from 133. Wow, that's pretty far, isn't it? Would you agree? Now, okay, cool. 70%. It sounds great, right? But understand, they have positions too. if they have already bought their stock and they're telling us that this stock has 70% move, they are creating a market that they can sell their shares to. They're already grabbed up all the stock that they wanted to buy when the market was down here around 120. They're going to create an environment to where it's going to spur demand and interest so that they can sell their stake and give it to you. This is how this game is meant to be played. And so many other people out here want you all to hold these stocks for the next 15 years when Citi and all the other people who bought Boeing on the low is going to be selling to you. And then in the end, it's going to collapse and go back down. And you have people on YouTube telling you all to hold it for the next 15 years. Now, 225 is not bad. But when you look at this chart right now, the way it is, there's some other trouble spots that could actually impact how high Boeing can go. The first area is right here. Okay. Like around 150. We should not even be thinking about 225 in Boeing until we see this market break 150, 155. Like, let's keep it real. That's the first problem. So if I see strength on a chart and I look for price to go up, I'm not looking at where Citi tells me that their price target is. I'm looking at where the last area of support was. And the last area was around 150, 155. Really, it's down here. The closest area is right here, around 140. Let's keep it real. That's the closest area that we can see the market get rejected in Boeing. Okay. Now, do we really think that that's going to impact the price in Boeing right there, though? Like, do you think the market is going to get rejected and come back down from there? Or do you think it's going to have enough energy, enough gas to bring it up to 155, 160? Because I actually like what's been going on into the market at Boeing. I actually like it. I do suspect that the market is going to inch higher. Now, 225, I'm not even considering that yet. Like I said, we got to break 140, 150, even $180 to the upside before we even consider 225. Okay. But so far, the chart does insinuate that this market in Boeing is trying to go higher. Look at this on a weekly. All of these weekly price bars, right? The market buyers are coming in right here. Okay, they're not going to give this information. Mainstream media will never come in and tell you where the market is trying to buy. Over the last, 5 weeks? I want you all to see this. The market in Boeing has been very reluctant into falling below $120. Why? Because people are buying it there. So as long as Boeing price trades above 120, we're going to anticipate price going up. It's just that simple. Even here on this current weekly price bar, the market tried to dip below 120 and we're closing all the way up here at the high of the bar. Let's keep it real. The market is trying to go up. Everyone else is going to try to get you all to be fearful and scared and tell you not to buy, when in fact they're coming in and buying this stock up right now. Okay. Now, like I said, there's some problems though. Okay. And the first problem that Boeing's going to have trying to go up is right there around 140, 141. Yeah. So that's going to be my first price target. Like, I'm not going to be massively bullish or greedy like Citi is, trying to drop a 70% price target, run up potential. No, I'm not going to do that though. I'm going to be a little bit more realistic as to where we can see this market run. Okay. So that first area is 140. Be prepared to nibble off of the market around 140 in Boeing. There's nothing wrong with taking the bag. Second area is going to be here around 150, 155. Okay. 150, 155. And then the third area that I am looking forward to is going to be 160. Okay, right there around 160. Might fall a little bit lower than 160. I get it. But that's going to be the area. Now, let me extend this out a little bit further so we can keep track of how this market is going to work. Okay. Now, you guys have heard my 3 price targets. Okay, first one, it's right there around 140. Second one, 150, 155. And third is up there towards 160. You might fall a little bit short on each of those three price targets. Not going to be exact. So if you see the price get that vicinity, you need to consider, do I need to take the profitability off or take some off? And I'm done. It's just that simple. So now real quick, I want you all to go ahead and let me know, what do you think about Citi upgrading Boeing to a buy with 70% upside potential, which would take us to 225. I'm not looking for price to go that high because we have too many areas of restriction that is going to impact the progression of upward move in Boeing. But go ahead and let me know what you think. All right, I'm done. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.